the ball, his intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Robinson will throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. He was looking everywhere for more running room. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Running inside. It's Hatchett. Finds a crevice and picks up 5 out to the 8.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Here's the pressure. Got his man on the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. Maybe some room here. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
All right, so not a home run play for the offense, but I do like the creativity, and I like how they're going to stress this defense and do it in less conventional ways.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's right. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. And the Red Wolves are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
He lets one fly deep. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Quick completion on the out route. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the 1st down. Run inside. It's Hatchett. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, "Sit down, sir."
We've reached the break. Georgia State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Robinson looking to pass. Plucks it out of the air. Breaks into the open. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Red Wolves peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Off play action on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Hatchett. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield, and he's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Throws it deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Quick release on the RPO.
Man, wow, what a catch by...
Arkansas State ready to get this drive going. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
That's one thing about this defense. They've got some dudes in the back end that can cover, and they can hang with some of these intended targets. Nice job swatting that one away.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
3rd and 3. Robinson will throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Trying to burn this defensive back. Grabs it inside the 15. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. And the Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. That touch pass went nowhere. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here's a heat. And down he goes.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Intercepted for the 11th time.
Man, it's really nice as a defense to force 3rd and long, where you can bring in the nickel, Jesse, and you can play zone coverage with those zone eyes on the quarterback.
Yeah, as a quarterback, too, you got to know with that extra DB out there, your timing better be good, and you better...
Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Got out of trouble and throws. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the 1st down. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. The Red Wolves with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run play action. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
I think the route runner got a little bit sloppy on his route. You've got to do a better job creating some separation when you're running these in routes, but good job by the defense, too, because they took advantage and knocked the ball away.
Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on 1st down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can...
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
Sends it back in motion. Robinson looking to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Under fire, and he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2. They'll start this drive with a pass. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Finds his tight end. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. He's got his man across the middle. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Quarterback making checks. Robinson will throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves!
Well, obviously, this has been a deep...
The Red Wolves offense coming out to start the drive. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback D go in the other direction.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And here comes the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Wants to bring it back. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Fires to the middle. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense or Listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Robinson looking to pass. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Pressure coming. Another incompletion on third down.
Well, this is
Great place to start for this offense. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover, you get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. And the Red Wolves line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hatchett. Solid run. Picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
They'll send the back in motion. Robinson will throw. Got his man to the left. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. The Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. Running inside. It's Hatchett.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Quickly out to the tight end. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Makes the grab. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. And the Red Wolves have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Catch in the middle, it's Stevens. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there, tried to let it go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off the play fake. It's complete on the right side. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That is their senior starting wide receiver who the training staff is looking at, and Holly Rule will get us up to date on his condition. Robinson looking to pass. That's incomplete. Tried to set up the screen, and he... Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. They go to the counter and tackled there by the defense.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got...
Oh, what a grab, pulling it in with one hand.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
The run inside. It's Hatchett. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Touchdown, Arkansas State! And they take it in for 6 more points. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Well, I love the decision-making by the quarterback going...
Arkansas State ready to get this drive going. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job.
Might have a chance. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Red Wolves come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Caught behind the line. It's right. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Man, that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get first downs. They throw the football and get first downs. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football getting first downs. They are so hard to defend.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The play action fake. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Robinson will throw. Makes the catch. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Well, that time on 3rd and long, they just took what the defense gave them. Nothing down the field. They were hoping maybe he...
Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. So thanks to the defense, they take over, big lead in hand, and an opportunity to run this clock out if they so choose. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Off play action. Got the quick pass. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And the pummeling has started. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. It'll be 3rd and long. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's